Hi everybody, welcome back to Shellstar Stitches. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you for coming back to join me if you are a returning viewer, a liker and a subscriber. If not, welcome for the first time. My name is Michelle and I am the face of Shellstar Stitches. So if you aren't aware, this channel is supposed to be all things crafty, but it's predominantly, well, 99.9% crochet. I do other crafts sometimes, as and when, but crochet at the moment is my current, I was going to say passion, but we'll say obsession. Apologies if there is any noise. I decided to record this outside. It's not the nicest of days today, so we are going to hopefully record this before it rains. But there's some people drilling and things over there, so over the back. So I'm on my new swinging seat, which I've decided is my new happy crochet place. So yeah, I thought I'd bring it outside for you today. So welcome, yes. What I have discovered, for those of you who are returning, is YouTube chapters. Who knew? I am a complete YouTube novice, and when I started this, coming up 2 years ago now, I just uploaded a video and that was kind of it. I had no real titles or anything. So I have since discovered how to put chapters in my videos. So I'm going back today and working my way through just this year's. I'm not going to do all of them because I've got 167 videos. As much as I love you and love you all coming back and watch, I don't think I'm going to get through 167 videos. So I've got another 27 to do for this year. If they're about more than one subject, that is. So for example, a couple that I've done just on my Kew Garden workshop days, I'm not going to put chapters in those because the whole thing is the same subject. So yeah, I will put chapters in this. So if something is not your bag, or you want to skip spoilers and things like that, and also you can just skip through to where you want to. I'd like to think that you might enjoy the whole video and me waffling along, but absolutely time is precious and everyone has busy lives. So if there's something particular you want to see, I will put it into chapters so you can click on it and skip through. Anyway, 3 deliveries, yes, 3 deliveries. I've got it all down here next to me. So firstly, I think I said to you last week, I did put in an order last Friday evening on Woolly Mama's website update. Got in super quick because everything does sell out. Cassie does lovely colours, and I don't think in terms of quantity there is a lot. So I will show you what I've got there. I've got 3 skeins of yarn, 2 are the same colour, and 1 is a different colour. So I'll show you the one on its own first. So this is called Desert Bloom. Look at that. And that is very much, it's like a burnt sunset type. You know, when the sun goes down, you've got that really sort of pinks and oranges, and the dark is coming in, I suppose, with the purple. But that is Desert Bloom. I always put my fingers up, yeah, like I'm drinking a cup of tea, very British. Desert Bloom from Cassie at Woolly Mama's. So really, really love that one. And then the other colourway I purchased is called Dream a Little Dream, which is a new colourway that Cassie has done. And I've purchased 2 of those. So as you can see, really stunning colours. We've got the pinks. We've got pink, orange, yellow, little bit of green, blue, purple, and sort of fuchsia here all the way through. So yeah, I purchased 2 of those. Again, no plans for it. Need to start using this all up, otherwise I'm going to have yarn that's going to outlive me with the quantities that I have. But that is what I purchased from Cassie at Woolly Mama's. Obviously I do all the normal links, so go and check out. She might have some bits and bobs left, and it depends on your weight of yarn that you like. So obviously we know I'm a DK girl. If you're a new joiner, I'm a DK girl. I don't really do anything lower than DK. I have ventured into Aran a couple of times for a couple of projects, but my main staple is your DK yarn. So that was, sorry, my face is a tad dry. Need to drink more, clearly, need to hydrate a bit more. Siobhans Crafts. So Siobhan had an update Sunday morning. And I always say this, I wasn't going to purchase, and I really wasn't, but a couple of my friends, Claire and Emily, bought me a voucher for Siobhan's for my birthday at the end of June. So naturally, it was burning a hole in my pocket. And when I saw this particular set that Siobhan was doing, motorbike going fast. when I saw this set that she was doing, I really liked it, so I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy that, which kind of took up the voucher that the girls bought me. But I also saw another skein that I'd not seen before. Maybe, I think it might be a new colourway, so I purchased a skein as well. So to be fair, it didn't cost me that much because most of it was the voucher from the girls, so thank you, girls. So the set that I purchased is called Rainbow Lego. So this is the yarn, very neon and rainbow. Very, very me, very Siobhans Crafts, neon. I think these, like, especially the yellowy green, I think comes under a UV light, UV reactive. And then this is one side of the bag. I'll hold it this way. So this is one side with your balloon unicorns and rainbows. Wobbling a bit there. Hopefully you won't fall over. And hence the reason I'm going to turn it inside out, because all of Siobhan's bags are reversible, her project bags. Hence the name of the yarn, Rainbow Lego. So you can see the colours in the yarn match basically the interior or exterior material of the bag. And as much as I do love Lego, I really do love the unicorn balloon unicorns. So I think I'm going to keep mine that way. Plane now going over. This is why I shouldn't record outside, really, isn't it? So yeah, I didn't need a project bag. We know I never need a project bag. I've got loads of these, but we love them. So that is that purchase. Literally under a flight path here. I try and do something a bit different and be outside, and then yeah, every sort of 10 minutes a plane will go over. And the other yarn from Siobhan is Hydrangea. So that I thought was really beautiful. I mean, all of them are, but this one particularly for, like, if I'm going to do a Toft flower monster in something hand dye, I think that would be really lovely. I don't think we've got Hydrangea in the Toft flower book, but I'll have a look. I mean, this could go with anything really out of the flower book, so I'm going to give that a little look maybe and try and pick something. So Hydrangea, really lovely. Again, check out Siobhan's website. She does obviously have items on in between updates, but things do sell out very quickly, especially if they're returning colourways that haven't been around for a while. So if you know there's something particular you ever want with Siobhan, try and team it with an Instagram update the night before, and then get ready for the update on it's normally a Sunday morning. And again, another plane. Yesterday, had a delivery yesterday. I think I mentioned to you, because you saw in my last video, that my dolls club arrived from Toft. This is my Toft Imaginists has arrived from Toft. So I think I mentioned to you they'd done a website update, and they had also seagulls now. They had also changed their club page, so their subscriptions page. So it's had a bit of an overhaul. It's got a bit of rebranding going on, which I think was much needed from Toft. I think actually they hadn't rebranded it in a long time, so it looks really nice. But also they've turned Imaginists back as it doesn't have to be a subscription. You do not have to purchase it as a subscription, because I think that's how Imaginist originally started before my time. But you can make it a subscription now. So it means that every quarter you will get sent the ingredients for your Imaginist, and then you can do your entry. What we also didn't realise until someone mentioned on one of the groups in the week is we had a holding file. So what happens is you get like a holding file saying this is where your pattern will be. At the moment, we're not spoiling the surprise until it's dispatched. The holding pattern for Imaginists we assumed was just Welcome to Imaginists Club, but it then changed. So it's a bit of an introduction. I know we're on box 15, so this is what we've been running, if I do my maths, 3.5 years. But sort of another reintroduction with the rebranding. So you can see down at the bottom here, this is very much the rebranding, and each different subscription's got a colour. You can see the blue right at the end there for Imaginist. So this is Dolls, I think this is Conservationists, Birds, Dye Club, Imaginists. So they've all got a particular colour. So this was sort of a welcome to Imaginists, what it's all about, what colours we need, and the entry date, the deadline for box 15. And nicely for me, because I'm rubbish at drawing, they have included in part of this a little Imaginist naked body, because you have to use the standard head and body. So they've drawn that for you. So now I'm going to be able to draw on it and write my formula down with minimal, without me showing how poor my artist skills are. And then what Kerry's also done is she's done a new like Imaginist monster pattern in this for us. We don't know if this is going to be every quarter, if we're going to get this, or whether this is just a one-off because of the rebranding and it's not really reinvention of it, but yeah, we've got a pattern for a monster in here. So you can obviously make your own monsters, and here's some examples of previous, I think, winners and things. And that's the whole point of the Imaginist book, to flip through and design your own monster. Yeah, they are old, because this is Holly's, so Angus. So if you follow tag her, it's Comet Moth on Instagram. So I've met Holly at Q, and we've got friendly via Q. But yeah, that's her winning entry. So yeah, that's the whole point. You just flip through and pick what you're going to make. So, and then what I've done is I've printed myself some spare, I think the rain's about to come, print some spare pages in readiness, either if I mess up one or in readiness for my next entries. So that arrived, so I'm going to, before it absolutely chucks it down, I'm going to move this off the floor, because at the moment the swinging chair that I'm on has got an umbrella type, so if it does start raining I can, at least we're a bit shaded. So box has arrived. It's a very little box. Inside I have opened it, so we've got some leaflets inside. So this is about the summer competition that I mentioned. So these are the canned goods that you purchase the can, which comes with the pattern, and then the competition is to colour in the can, take a snap of your coloured can and donate to a food bank. To reiterate, the snap is not you donating at the food bank, because that's a bit questionable. It's just showing that you say, I've made a donation to a food bank and here is a snap of my can. So that's about that. Here comes another plane. We've got a little leaflet that says about conservationists just coming soon, but then it also, I think I had one of these last week, it just tells you about the different colours and the different clubs. And I've got another one of these terracotta pop free patterns. And then another, I think I got this with Dolls Club. So they're putting these in with it, all of the latest clubs, how it works. Then you would have seen my Dolls Club one last week. This is my Imaginist patch that I have got by signing up. So I've got it here. Here's one I made earlier, hide my face. Dolls Club that came with my instalment last week, and Imaginist now. So this is where you can sign up and pick if you need one of these or not. They've all gone out to Dolls Club because our latest instalment came out if you're already a subscriber, but if you sign up new, that's when you pick yes or no. So those are the patches. We did within the box get, I think it's just a smaller version, a card version of what was in the pattern, and also that on the back, so you can do it a bit smaller if you so wish. And then here are my colours. So we've got 3 turquoise, 3 of these. We've got a charcoal, I believe, yes, testing my skills, charcoal. And then we have a cream, and then inside we've got your eye thread colours, your black and your cream anyway. So this, I believe, is kind of what Imaginist started with this sort of colourway and this sort of theme. So they've gone back to basics. I didn't have enough turquoise, so that's why I signed up to it as well. And I thought if I get it as a subscription, it'll probably remind me to then have a go and do it. Because I do really want to keep having a go at it now that I've started it. I just need to be in the right frame of mind to sit down and plan, I guess, and need to be in a creative mood for it. So along with that, let me put these back in here, I did order, along with my subscription, the new project bag. So here it is. This is the Toft Subscriptions project bag. You can purchase it on the Toft main website, so if you're ever doing an order and you are already a subscriber to everything, you can just purchase this as and when you make your next order. Zippy bag along the top, so unzip, and inside there is, on this side, a little dingly dangly for you to attach your centralizer. key ring on if you want to touch your centralised. And I've just noticed inside mine's got, where obviously it's been made, I've got that inside mine, which I didn't realise. I'm sure that would wash off, but I'm not overly bothered. But yeah, it's obviously where they've marked up where they're making them. Anyone else got this in theirs? Do let me know. I've got a number inside mine. Maybe that means I'm special. I've won a prize. So inside my bag. There we go. So the reason being is that these little balls are the same size, I got distracted there by the number, as the patches. So the whole purpose is the 5 different clubs, you can iron on your different patches onto the balls of wool. I mean, I'm not sure I really wanted to cover the balls of wool up, if I'm honest, but I guess that's the purpose of it, because then it's a bit like I think I said last week, brownies and cubs and Girl Scouts, and I'm not sure what you have in other countries, but we have, so when you were a kid, you went to these clubs and you earned badges, like merit badges, and your parents would have to sew them on. I was Girls Brigade, so I had an armband, and my mum had to sew them on my Girls Brigade armband for my uniform, and I mean, I don't even know where that is now, somewhere. But there, that is the subscriptions bag. So that is £18 by itself. But yeah, that is the subs bag. So basically I can put either my Toft Imaginists in there or my Dolls Club in there while I'm working on it, and that's my go-to. I've got my subscriptions bag with everything I need in it, basically. Yeah, that is kind of it really for me for today. Obviously I'm waiting on all my clubs. I did get a notification that my Woolly Mama's payment has been taken, but that will be for next month, won't it? I can't recall what month we're on. July. I've lost all sense of COVID brain fog. I've got Discreet Unicorns is on its way. I think I checked that on my phone earlier. That is coming on its way, so we'll have July's club, or June's club. I'm not sure, you know, because I'm sure I just did July's club. Let's have a look on my phone as another plane goes over. No, my July one is on its way. That was June's I just got when I got home, because I had a load of parcels when I got back from holiday, you see. No other, I don't think, just my normal yarn clubs. I'm not waiting for anything else. I have a list of things that I'm waiting for. I did order a Delacue, like a yarn stash bag from Knit and Yarn, sorry, where I used to go to Knit and Natter. And it was supposed to be out in July, but unfortunately Shelley had to message me to say, for whatever reason, Jimmy Bean's Wool / Delacue, I think it is actually, who make it, didn't send the purple one over that I pre-ordered, which is a bit frustrating. I didn't like any of the other colours. It was olive, mustard and red, and none of those are my colours at all. Plus all my Namaste train cases, etc. from Delacue are all in the purple colour, so I kind of wanted it to match. So she said that they're coming over in October now, which is a bit of a shame because I've got some time off in August, so I wanted to put all my stash in there and take my bits to Kew really as well in it. But it is what it is, it can't be helped, but it's just a little frustrating because I ordered it in June, so I'm going to be waiting till October for it to come, because obviously Delacue messed up with their stock or whatever. So I'm imagining there's other people that Shelley's had to contact, and people, unfortunately, because I got in quick with the purple and that sold out super quickly, so they possibly didn't realise how popular that purple colour was going to be. That's it really. Yeah, I don't have anything yarny apart from my subscriptions. I think that Discreet Unicorn one, I think that notification is actually late, because I keep track and I actually already have my July club. So unless Miriam's sending me another one, which she shouldn't be, because yeah, I believe so. I'll check it upstairs. So yeah, I'm waiting on Conservationists to come, which I think comes out this week. I have got Kew Gardens again on Wednesday. So this is this one, and then there's October for this year, and then there's a bit of a gap because apparently the Nash Conservatory we normally use, I think, is having a bit of refurbishment, hence why there's such a big gap between the October one and I think about next May. So yeah, Kew on Wednesday, so I will try and do a video, hopefully planning on meeting a couple of people again, that I've met last time, and also there's a fellow YouTuber that I chat with called Emily, so she's Memily Makes, and we hopefully will get to say hello to each other and see each other, so I'll do a video for that. And yeah, that's about it for the moment, I think. So we think Advent might be going on sale with Toft on Thursday, we hope, because that's the day in between Kew and the Natural History Museum, because they've got that Titanosaur course on Friday as well. Plus Kerry is on Create and Craft, I believe, at 9 AM on Thursday the 27th. So if you want to watch, not sure what the subject of the session and the programme will be, but we will find out. Anyway, I've waffled on enough. The birds, the planes and the drills and motorbikes have made enough noise. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Yeah, just a reminder, there will be chapters in the bottom so you can skip through. And yeah, please do like and subscribe. I'd love to see you back. If you've got any comments, please pop them below. And also if there's anything you want to see or you want me to cover, because I appreciate a lot of this is yarn haul and work in progress, but if there's anything you'd like me to do, then just give me a shout. All comments and suggestions welcome. So have a lovely weekend. Happy crocheting if you're doing any, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye.